This video supported in part by Here I stand in my Atari hat, my Atari shirt, and my Atari attitude to tell you why I am super excited for the newly announced Atari LEGO set coming out August of 2022. Hey there, welcome back to Gen X Grown Up. I'm John, and I am a Gen X Grown Up. Thank you for checking out this quick video. Just a couple of weeks ago, it was leaked that LEGO is planning to release this new set celebrating 50 years of the Atari 2600. And if you're a LEGO or gaming fan of any type, you probably are familiar with the Nintendo Entertainment System set that LEGO put out just a few short years ago. That one was wildly popular. In fact, I still have one that's still in the box. I haven't even cracked it open because I'm a bit older than the NES crowd, and while it was a great looking set that I wanted to own, a LEGO set celebrating the NES just didn't excite me the way that it probably would someone who grew up in the mid to late 90s. As soon as I heard about this Atari LEGO set, I went scouring the internet looking for more information. I learned that the set's model number was going to be 10306. I learned that it was going to be retailing for $199.99, $200. Not many more details were available, but I did stumble across a video by a great YouTube content creator called Bevan's Bricks. But rather than being excited about it like I am, his opinion was,
but my question is, why?
This quick video is an answer to that question, why? Why does it exist? Why am I excited about it? And why do I expect most Gen Xers who grew up at the same time I did will probably be excited about it too? If you are a Gen Xer, I probably don't have to explain to you why this is an exciting development. Look, every Christmas, if you could travel back in time and look at what was under the tree for me, two things you could guarantee would be there. Some LEGO sets and some Atari cartridges. Those things go hand in hand. If you grew up in that same era like I did, you probably look at those two very fondly and probably through the same lens. So having an official mashup of the Atari 2600 along with some Legos, that's just a fantastic thing. The other cool thing I found out in reading some articles is you might remember the NES had a scene from Mario Brothers that animated when you turned a crank. The story is, rumored at least, Pitfall is going to be the game that's featured in the TV or a screen or something along with this set, and allegedly moving the joystick will actually move the scene. Now how that's going to work, is it electronics or something else going on, not some manual crank? I don't know. Frankly, the fact that it's Pitfall featured along with the 2600, one of the greatest games on the greatest original console ever, that $200 is as good as spent for me. If I could pre-order right now, sight unseen, I would be doing it. So why? Why am I excited about this set? Look, I love LEGO, I love Atari for the reasons I've already mentioned. To put those two together officially, it's targeted. It's like they said, what would John buy? And they made a set that he would absolutely buy. They probably could have priced it at $299 and I would have been a buyer. Two more points were made in that video from Bevan's Bricks that I would like to address. The first was that he said he would rather spend that $200 to buy a real Atari 2600 that actually plays games.
I would much rather go spend my money on an actual console that works as opposed to a bunch of LEGO pieces that pop together and just look like that Atari gaming system.
I guess I see where he's coming from, but look, I already own multiple Atari 2600s and I can already play the games. For the same reason that NES was a popular set for the kind of post-Gen X crowd is the reason that this is as good or better than having a real Atari. Look, if you want an Atari, you probably already own one. Having a LEGO set about Atari, that's just over the top and something that you're gonna want in your collection. The other assertion he made was if you actually are somebody who's in the market for this, me, then you should wait like 6 months to a year and pick it up on clearance because nobody's gonna want it and it's gonna be something in the bargain bin.
Do not buy it immediately when it releases because give it 6 months to a year tops and I guarantee you're going to find it on some really huge discounted sales.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say I know there are tons and tons of Gen X nerds just like me, probably just like you, who are going to pre-order and snap this thing up. I don't think it's going bargain bin anytime, anywhere in the near future. In fact, I suspect it will appreciate because Atari and LEGO is not something that's ever been done officially. There's been tons of Nintendo stuff that's flooding the market, but you haven't seen Atari and LEGO together, so I think it's going to be a hot commodity for people like us who enjoy Generation X era nostalgia. A quick tip of the hat to Bevan's Bricks for the great videos they do for LEGO fans. Hey, thank you for inspiring this response video. And you, viewer, I want to know what you think. Are you interested in a LEGO Atari mashup set? Would you pay $200 for it? Are you going to want to watch it when I get it? Because you can bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna get one, and we're gonna talk about it when it's released in August of 2022. And if you are an Atari fan like I am, I invite you to check out this playlist of all of our Atari themed videos. Whether it's games or fandom or toys that have come out around the Atari, you'll find it here. I really hope you found something to enjoy in this video though, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.